Hello, I'm Daphne Goode in downtown Duncan. We're outside the beautiful and historic St. John the Baptist Anglican Church, and you're watching Go Island, Cowichan Valley. On today's show, romance and Ken Levine go naturally together. History in Duncan at St. John the Baptist Anglican Church. Getting ready for Halloween with Dracula and pumpkins. All that and more on Go Island, Cowichan Valley.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
Today we are outside the beautiful and historic St. John the Baptist Anglican Church in downtown Duncan. Hospitality here is key, according to the Reverend Clara Plamondon, who is a newcomer to the Cowichan Valley. Clara, welcome to the Cowichan Valley, first of all.
Thank you.
And let's find out a bit about you. You're fairly new to the Valley. When did you arrive?
Well, I arrived mid-June and started here at St. John's on July 1st.
And it might have been a bit of culture shock because I know you were in the big city of Vancouver, but before that, you came from Alberta?
Yes, I started out in northern Alberta, moved around, but mostly in the Calgary, Cochrane, Airdrie area, and so it's wonderful to be here.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it's a fabulous place to live and to worship.
Yes.
So speaking of that,
yes.
What is your vision for St. John?
Oh my, St. John's has been here since 1906. We see ourselves as that downtown inner community parish, and we have always been in this community. And my vision is that we will continue to build that relationship, that we will see ourselves as an integral part of that larger community. And whatever we can do to be a part of that community, we are here.
So hospitality is a big part of your business.
It is, very much. We believe that Christian hospitality means that we make space for God, but we also make space for each other. And we need to find ways to do that that will offer healing and graciousness and God's love. There's all kinds of different groups that use our space. It's one of the things that we can offer back to the community. We have this beautiful parish hall that's available pretty much 6 days a week, I would say. We've had various groups. The exercise group, we've had youth groups that have come in, we've had Alcoholics Anonymous conferences, various social planning events. Recently we had an elders cooperative meeting where people in the community talked about the needs of seniors, and there was well over 100 people here.
Fabulous.
So just a wide range of different groups, and we don't rent our space, but we make it available by donation.
And it will be a perfect place to hear Ken Levine and
Yes.
the other performers. You have a lot of music events that seem to happen in and around this church. So let's talk about the importance of making sure it's clean and safe, because
Yeah.
that's the reason you're raising the money, right?
Absolutely. Because we have so many people using our space, not just us, but people in our community, young families. For example, we had a family coming wanting to have a birthday party, and they had their whole family coming, young children crawling on the floor.
Right.
We became aware that our linoleum and the under the floors need asbestos removed, as well as pipes that had insulation underneath our church floors. When that became known to us, we realized that we had to do something about it. And so this summer, we had the project to completely remove all that was hazardous. So it's a completely asbestos-free space now.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And you need to pay the bill, which is how much?
We believe it'll be about $42,000. And so it's a fairly big price tag, but not impossible to knock down.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that we're doing is having this concert to help us raise money. Ken Levine has graciously agreed to join us, and some of the proceeds from that concert will go towards that project.
Ken Levine will soon perform at St. John's in Duncan. Ken joins us on Go Island, Cowichan Valley after the break. 3 amazing voices, 3 world-class tenors, and 1 unforgettable evening. That's what you will observe when you come to Romanza. And Ken Levine will be featured. Ken, it's just great that you're featured in this wonderful event coming up and that you're giving your time to help fundraise.
Well, it's an important part. When you're part of a community and you're a musician, you want to be able to give back to the community that supported you. And that's, this is a beautiful venue and a beautiful place to present a concert, so why not?
It sure is. Now, I talked earlier about the fact that hand in glove is romance and Ken Levine. So I don't want to embarrass you, but you know this is true. So Romanza, tell me about the name, where it came from, and who are the other 2 tenors?
Well, Romanza was initially our brainchild. In that when we got together, we realized that the tenor voice is all about romance and singing those, those incredible serenades, the spine-tingling high Cs. And we got together as a trio, about maybe, I think it was about 10 years ago.
Wow.
Since then, we've toured. I think 32 states in all 10 provinces together, and we've sort of gone our separate ways but we always like to get together. And the idea came from, we sing all these romantic love songs. Romanza, we sing in Italian, of course it makes perfect sense.
That's wonderful. And who are the 2 tenors that you're performing with?
Well, they're my 2 very good friends, Paul Willett and Philip Grant. They're both in Vancouver, and sadly they couldn't be here, obviously, for the interview today, but I did bring some pictures of them. They're very handsome guys. Here, let me see. Hey, hold on a sec.
Perfect. I could stick them on a lollipop.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I should have done.
Like the real people.
Yeah, this is Paul right here. He's looking very seductive. And this is the serious one, Phil Grant. And, if they were here today, they would have a ton to say. Something like, oh, Ken, thanks for inviting us to come on the concert. Yeah, you're the greatest, Ken.
Hi, guys. Well,
Hi, Daphne.
I'm glad all 3 of you will be participating. And in terms of those great love songs, there's usually betrayal, there's a bit of heartache. What kinds of songs will be included in the repertoire?
Well, when we choose our songs for each concert, we go with songs that speak to us and speak to our hearts, and ones that obviously over the years have become audience favorites. So those are lilting serenades, singing songs to one's lover, or songs that are timeless classics, like Danny Boy or Hallelujah.
Wow. Well, you've got a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
And since I see that there's an absence at the piano, you would be one of the few people that would be, I know, happy to jump into an a cappella tune for us and set it up for us.
Gosh, I don't know. Okay, maybe. I'd love to sing for you. And, a cappella songs are, this is what I sing when I'm in the shower, I guess. This is, I'd like to sing Danny Boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
That was so excellent.